Dear students, from today we will start some other series of modules on web page development. So you might have seen many different web pages or websites in your life. For example, we have learned in this course google.com, that is a website, and there are many other websites you might have seen. And in this module we will try to understand that how we can make such websites and how we can make the content very attractive and very user friendly for the users, and how we can build such web pages those are very attractive. So there are different ways of building web pages. So one of the simplest way is using a notepad editor. So let's try to build a first web page using notepad editor, and we will try to also understand that there are different code complexities when we try to develop things using notepad editor. So let's start the practical. So you just need to open the notepad, and any web document start with the tag HTML. So you click write HTML, and then this is the end of the tag HTML, right? Then whatever you need to write can be written in the body tag. So there are some other tags in between the body and HTML, which I am skipping at the moment. And here you can write, for example, whatever you want to say, like ITC, and you need to save this file. Okay, save test HTML, and you need to save this file with, for example, any name like index.html, and that is saved in test HTML folder. So let's try to open this over here. So this is test HTML and this is index, right? So if I open the index.html, it should be opened using a web browser because its extension is .html. So it is being opened, and you can see that ITC is written at the top of the web page. So you can also change this title. So for example, it's here d:/ and the name of the folder. So you can change this as if you want, using this notepad, and HTML before the body you can write title. My first page. Let's save it, and then you can refresh it, and you can see that this has been written over here. If you want to change the appearance and heading of this ITC, you can go back in the notepad, and you can say that this ITC should be in H1 tag, which we learned in Microsoft Word as well. So this is H1 tag finishes. Control S means save, and then you can try to refresh. So you can see that this ITC has been placed a little bit bigger, and you can write this ITC in different ways, like, so this is H1, and then write it as H2 just to see the difference, H3, Control S, and then you can click over here. So you can see this is written in H1, this is an H2, and this as an H3. So this means that if we want to add anything in this HTML, So we need to write a lot of code. So for example, if I want to add the table information, so I would need to write table somewhere here, tag, and then for example I need to write tr for the row, td for the column. So it's getting much complex, as we have just shown 3 words on our web page and we have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines. So in the next module we will start using Adobe Dreamweaver to make all of this thing using plug and play, using just selecting the things and putting those things, and we will not be making any changes in the code, and we will be seeing that kind of web page development would be very easier as compared to writing such a complex code at the backend. So dear students, let's conclude today's module. We have learned that we can make very simple web page using Notepad editor. However, writing the code in Notepad editor is very complex, because if we want to add table, if we want to add any word, so we have to type a lot of code. So in the next module we will come back to you with Dreamweaver to make our life easier.